Okay?
Okay,
Say when.
we're ready.
Hi everyone and welcome to another episode of Coffee with Father James. I am using today the original coffee mug from Coffee with Father James. It's the Gary Larson Aerobics in Hell coffee mug. Now, my choice of this mug is not related to what I'm going to share with you in this video. It's just more nostalgia from the first time I did this video, because the first time I did this video, I introduced myself. Told you a little bit about myself. And today, I'm going to be introducing and telling you a little bit about another priest. And that is our new priest who's going to be beginning to work in our parish on Thursday this week, Father Robert Nicholas. And I want to tell you a little bit about him. But before I do that, I want you to think back to a year ago from now, when we heard the sad news that we were losing Father Rob Alford. Do you remember him? You're like, oh, I remember that guy. How quickly we forget. So Father Rob, as you know, was named a pastor in Stella Maris Parish this time last year. And for the last year, we've been without a second priest. And I want to take this moment before I introduce Father Robert to thank all the priests that helped out over the past year, especially Father Ron Cairns, who's in residence here in the house and is a hospital chaplain, and Bishop Curry, who did a tremendous amount of work. He's always there to help out when necessary. And Father Jim Richards, who has helped especially with funerals. Do you know in the last 6 days, we have 4 funerals. 4 funerals in the last 6 days. And without their help, without the help of Father Jim helping with funerals, without Bishop Curry's help, who fills in on weekday masses, and Father Ron, who helped out on weekends and with confessions, I wouldn't be, I'd be doing aerobics in hell, I think, pretty sure. I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be very healthy. So I want to thank all of those wonderful priests who served the parish over the last year, and let you know that, well, we don't need you anymore. Only kidding. Oh, we've got Father Robert arriving. So in one sense, there's a lot of the ways that the other priests helped us out. We won't have the same need. We may still need your help from time to time. But I want to tell you a little bit about Father Robert. I met Father Robert almost less than a year ago over Zoom. Had a chance to speak with him, and at that point it wasn't certain whether he would come to our diocese or when he would come because of COVID. But he arrived at the beginning of this month, the beginning of May. And last week on Tuesday, he came to the parish office, met the parish staff. We went for a walk. He had a tour around the different areas. And I have to say this, I'm saying this on video. I think we connected. I know one thing for sure, the guy's got a great sense of humor. And he's really looking forward to being with us. And I want to share with you a little bit about him and where he's from, a few facts of his life. And he's a little younger than me. So once again, I'm the old priest. He's a little younger than me, and he was born in Hyderabad in India, and he was ordained on December 28th, the year 2000. He is from the Syro-Malabar Rite, which is one of the other ancient rites of the Catholic Church. We are members of the Roman Rite, so he is from the Syro-Malabar Rite, but he's also trained in the liturgy of the Roman Rite, and he is from the Diocese of Chanda, or properly the Eparchy of Chanda in India. Now, Father Robert, he definitely has the charism of being, the gift of being a learner, because, well, wait till you hear this. He got, in terms of education, he has a BA in philosophy, a bachelor in theology, a bachelor of education, a master's in education, a master's in social work, a master's of arts degree, a master of school administration degree, and he's currently a candidate studying for his doctorate in philosophy, especially in the area of education. So, wow. So Father Robert has spent a long time in school. And for someone to come from a different country, a different culture, to be sent by his diocese to minister in a very different context, guess what? It's going to take a lot of learning, and there's going to be a sharp learning curve for Father Robert, but I think this guy is up for the task, and I'm really looking forward to this coming year to see what is in store for us as we receive Father Robert into our parish and see his gifts being shared with us. So I hope that you will join me in welcoming him this weekend. He'll be at all the masses this weekend. If you see him around, beginning on Thursday, that would be wonderful. We're having the first thing we have on Thursday. We have Mass at St. Anthony's, and then all morning there's a workshop, kind of a professional development workshop for our staff and all of our volunteers who work at the front desk, and so for that reason the parish office will be closed. Just throw that in. But so he'll be here on Thursday. It's going to be fast-paced. So please, if you see him on Thursday, Friday, stop and say hello over the weekend. And as the weeks unfold, we will learn about his gifts and how to use his gifts, and he will have many things to learn as well. And together, we continue to move forward to see what the Lord has in store for us in this coming year. God bless everyone. Take care.